Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Today we are going to be doing another anti-haul-ish, okay? Not a full-blown anti-haul, but you know, just kinda. And we're gonna be doing it for February, like everything that came out in February. So of course, I'm on Trendmood once again, and we're just gonna go through and see what they got going on. All right, so I'm gonna move my camera slightly so that there's room for me to put pictures up, and then we'll just get started. Okay, so let's get started. First up is we have this Rem Beauty. These are some face products. We have 8 matte blushes, 6 matte bronzers, a misting spray, and 2 brushes. So I will say off the bat, this little orange blush intrigues me very much. I have not bought anything from Rem yet. I don't know when or if I will, but I will say, okay, the bronzers, I don't know why they look kind of weird to me, like a little bit sus. I think it's just the undertone. The bronzers just look a little strange, yeah. I don't know though, but the blushes, we can work with those, okay? I'm kind of intrigued by that. So this is like, you know, I would say you don't need to buy the whole collection. Just start off, you know, 1 blush, 1 bronzer. That's it. And then if you really like the formula, then you can go from there. Okay, next we have these 2 limited edition Benefit Cosmetics face duos. So one of them is a blush and highlighter, and the other one is 2 blushes, I think. No, one's a bronze, one's a blush. So off first glance, I mean, I don't know. It's like fine, but something feels off. Like there's something where I'm like, I don't know, like you almost hit the mark, but not quite. So I don't really know. And because I don't know, I don't know. I'm moving on from that. Next, we have the new Rhode Beauty lip balm phone case thing, which people are loving. I've been actually hearing a lot of praise about this, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely like a cute idea. But I don't know. Again, there's like something where I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know, like I'm like, yeah, it's cute. Like it's cool. But you know, like it's clever, but it's like I still don't really feel that compelled to buy the phone case nor the lip gloss. I was interested to see the comments on Trendmood because that'll really tell you how people feel about some shit. And I will say, they're not looking good. Someone said, it's not original, not unique, nor inventive in any way. Let's stop selling plastic that's just gonna pollute more. That's fair. I can't even argue with that because that's kind of fair. And then someone said, girl, that's gross. Your phone touches way too much. Like, ooh, okay. So I don't know. It's like, I've definitely heard people just like praising it and being like, oh my God, that's so smart. You know, that's marketing, that's good marketing. And it is, but yeah, I feel like realistically, the regular person isn't gonna buy that, you know? Like that's definitely like a, you know, you just have money to spend on some shit like that, you know? Next, we have the new NYX Blur Screen Primer, SPF 30, which I am actually kind of intrigued by this. So I low-key might buy this because I just like the idea of it. I mean, it's not new, but I mean, I just ran out of my last primer, which was the Smashbox Photo Finish SPF 30. So like, I love a good sunscreen in my primer. So since I ran out of that, I might pick that up because it looks cute. Next, we have these Juvia's Place Radiance Boosters. So I think it's like those under like your foundation highlight type of thing. Which I've never used. I've never like been the, you know, under the foundation highlight type of girl, but I mean, I love the packaging. It looks super cute. Kind of intrigued. I don't know if I would ever try it, but like, I mean, I'm not against it. It's just because I don't really use products like that. But I mean, if you're into that though, shit, why not? Next, we have some new Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow stacks, which I've never bought one of their stacks before. So I'm kind of like, should I do it? Should I do it? But I'm not really into these specific colors. They're cute, but they're just like, I wouldn't use any of those colors together, I don't think. And I have a lot of eyeshadows already. So actually I can't buy it because I'm literally doing a project pan. So girl, never mind. They're cute. Someone in the comments did say that some of these colors are recycled. I don't know what the tea is on that, but I mean, it seems like a lot of brands are doing that right now. So it's cute, but I can't buy it because I have way too many eyeshadows. And if you are the type of person who has a lot of eyeshadows, you probably don't need it either. Next, we have these Kat Von D apple bronzers and blushes. I've never tried the Kat Von D, like the apple formula stuff that she had going on, but I mean, it seems cute. I mainly use powder bronze and stuff, so you know, I probably wouldn't have bought this anyway, but it seems interesting. I'm not totally against it. Like the blushes seem interesting. On the black model that they have, the darkest model that they have here, it doesn't really show up. So that's like that's my only thing. Like literally I'm just looking at what they literally showed me and it's like I don't see anything. Yeah, and someone did comment, I don't think the darkest contour is deep enough. And I don't think the blushes are anywhere near where they need to be, personally. For the darker skin complexion people, not the lighter skin people. Pretty much anything will show up on y'all. So but yes, I will have to agree. I do think the darker bronzer shades could be at least 2 shades darker, at least, and not so warm, because some of us are cool tone, not me necessarily, but like, yeah, a lot of, you know, people have cool tone skin and they need stuff that's not so freaking warm. It's gonna turn them orange, you know? But yeah, next are these Supergoop skin tints, which I am intrigued about. Once again, I might pick this up. It is $44 though. Like, oh my god, in this economy, like, y'all are really trying to break the bank. Like, you are trying to run my pockets right now. But I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of want to try one, but I just bought a new foundation, so it's like, do you need it? I don't know, but I like the packaging. I just like how sleek it looks. Although looking at the shade chart that they provided, I don't know if I would be able to shade match myself, because I'm looking at this chart here, right? So it goes from 10N to 58W. So obviously I'm not the first row nor the last row. So I would be anywhere between 32N. If I had a shade, it would be 32N, but I don't think that would be my shade, but I could be wrong too. And the comments it's very half and half in the comments. Some people are saying they don't like the shade range. Some people just don't like how expensive it is with how little amount you get. And apparently the amount of sunscreen that's in there isn't really going to protect you. Like, you're still going to have to wear more sunscreen. So I don't know. Also, some girl commented, waiting for the shade range complainers to arrive in 3, 2, 1. Like, dang. Yeah, I'm going to complain about this boo-boo ass shade range. Like, hello? Like, I hate when people act like we're being dramatic when I say, like, I would like to be able to have makeup too. Like, that's not that crazy, but okay. All right, next is some new Danessa Myricks stuff, which people always go crazy over because people love Danessa. So there's a water powder serum with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid for $36, and a Yummy Skin moisture repair balm. So she's definitely been in the lab for sure. Like, she has been creating these very new and innovative products for sure. I probably won't be buying anything just because, like, I'm just trying to get through the makeup that I have right now, which is why I like be doing these anti-haul-ish things, because I'm like, I can't be like, this is really me just trying to convince myself, truly. But no, super cool. I probably won't buy it, but it's cool. Next, we have this Too Faced Disco Crush Eye and Face Sparkle. I mean, I think Too Faced is trying anything that they can to revive their brand. and it's really embarrassing. So for that, we're just gonna move on. Next is these new Glossier Cloud Paint bronzers, going for $22 each. I would definitely try something like this. I don't know what shade I would get though, because none of these are really like, I would probably have to get shade, what is this? I don't even know what shade I would get, truly, like, and this isn't even me trying to be like, you know, extra. Like, whenever I'm like looking online, I'm like, well, you know, which one do I think I can get? And it's like, if I can't shade match myself, you know, online, I'm not buying it. But super cute idea though. Definitely think that's a good idea, but the shades, I'm sorry y'all. Next is the new Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2, and it is $150, but I will say it is really pretty. Like, I can't even lie. If I had a spare $150, I would be purchasing, absolutely, yes, because that is beautiful. Like, that, mwah, absolutely. Like, she ate that up real bad. Next is these new Morphe foundations, which I'm already just gonna say it's a no, and let me just tell you why though. Hear me out. It is a no because, okay, when I worked at Ulta, right, y'all know I used to work at Ulta for 6 months, and I was like the main shade matcher. Like, I was pretty much the only person in the whole damn place that knew how to correctly shade match. So I was shade matching all day, every day, like literally. And every time I tried a Morphe foundation, it was horrible. Like, I don't know what it was about their formula, but it was so weird. It was way too thick. It oxidized. It was way too drying, and their shades didn't really match up. Like, it was just weird. It was so weird. So I like don't trust Morphe foundations anymore because they freak me out. Like, ever since I had to like, I would literally have to like wipe that shit off of the not the patients. Oh my god, I've been watching too much Grace. Off the customers, and I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, that was really weird. Like, I'm sorry. It was gross. Like, touching them foundations were just gross. So no, it's a no for me, babes. But if you love Morphe like that, then hey, I ain't gonna stop you. Next is the new Beyonce hair care line called Sacred, which everyone has been, you know, buzzing around talking about because, you know, it's another celebrity line essentially. So people are, you know, talking to see, you know, whether it's actually legit or not. I obviously haven't tried it, but I have seen a couple reviews from like stylists and stuff who have like their cosmetology license, and they said they liked it, you know. So I mean, I think that's probably who it was marketed to, like actual hairstylists. But I don't know. I can't afford no $44 hair oil or $38 scalp scrub, so it really ain't for me to decide. Next, we have this Natasha Denona Natural Face Palette for like $62, which is a yikes. But so it has contour shades, blush shades, and some of these, I think, eyeshadows. I think the blushes are pretty, but the contour shades, this should have been like one of those things where you make it 3 different palettes for like 3 different like light, medium, dark skin tones. Because it's like, okay, if I buy that, I would only be able to use, I mean, I could use the colors for other stuff, but it's like, if I'm buying this for like a bronzer or a contour shade, you know, I want to use it for that. Because again, I have plenty of eyeshadow, so I don't need to repurpose. So it's like, I would only be able to use like one of these shades, one blush, and then like the eyeshadows. And it's like, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, it's not like my favorite setup, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen in the world, I guess. So it's personally a no for me. Next, we have these Milk Makeup Hydrating Tinted Lip Oils. And I love me a good lip oil, so I could definitely get down with like this, what shade is this? Cookie Dough shade? I don't know, but I don't mind it. That's cute. Like, sure, why not? And last thing on today's list is these NYX Matte Buttermelt Bronzers for $10 each. So I'm loving that price point. definitely look, I like the packaging. I think it's cute. People in the comments are saying that it looks like a Rem Beauty knockoff, but I mean, to me, that's just a dupe. Like, I don't know. Now, the shades itself, they look more like blushes. I don't know, but I think they're pretty. Like, honestly, I would definitely buy one of these. Like, if it's cheaper than Rem, I'm gonna buy it. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.